Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please let your hands together to welcome Mr. Ridwan Rasheed. I have known you for a while now. Like I said, your will never increase. But, you know, for the sake of people who have probably not met you before, so please just do a brief introduction of yourself and what you do, basically.
So hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Ridwan Rasheed. I'm excited to see all your faces this morning. So I am a social entrepreneur, and basically what I do is everything I do basically just help advance the human race further. I tend to see myself as an enabler, somebody who helps people get better, and that is why I started the ZeroToOne Foundation with a very excellent and amazing team. You may have seen a lot of them around here. So aside from ZeroToOne Foundation, we also have an organization that we're building, a company that helps SMEs sell better online. Okay. It's called Jericho Ibadan. Also, another thing I should also talk about is that I'm about a person, and interestingly, I wasn't even from Ibadan. So yeah, my dad is from Oyo State. Okay. So if there's anybody who's Oshun here,
anybody here?
Oshun, yeah.
Come on, take your brother.
But for me, I live with a resolution that wherever you are, you should make an impact there. Like we're global citizens. So even if I leave Ibadan today and I head to where, maybe Kano or somewhere else, I think I'm still going to do the same thing over and over and over again. So another thing that I cannot believe is that Africa and Nigeria were blessed with a huge population of youths, okay, which currently is a problem for us because there's huge unemployment causing so many things. People are going to thief, people are doing cybercrime, yahoo, and other sorts. So, but I tend to see more opportunities in this because if people have the right skill set, okay, the right information to succeed and excel, it means that they will be able to contribute to the economy. Okay. They'll be able to cater for themselves, change their own life, and also their immediate environments, like their families. Okay. So imagine if 100 million youths in Nigeria today, imagine if all of them are empowered. It means that we are going to be the next powerhouse for the global economy. Mm. Because think about things we are going to be creating, think of what we are going to be contributing to it. And if you look around the world, there's always black excellence. You always see a Nigerian doing this, making this. So it means that we have this in our DNA already. It's part of us. All we need is to have information like what we're headed for today, okay, to unleash our killer idea. Right. Because I believe that every single person has something in them that the world is waiting to see.
Okay, basically, you don't answer all the questions we have asked. Now, but let's start with this. ZeroToOne Conference, this is the second edition.
Absolutely.
What brought about the idea of, coming up with? I think the conference came first before the foundation.
So ZeroToOne Conference started, it was like a flashy program of the foundation. Okay. So this is something I've always done. Like I've always done since I can remember. Okay. I've always invested hugely in human capital development, from just ordinary small training for other student colleagues to also doing something like this, and also training with them, East African Facebook and other things. Cool. So it's not something I've always done, but I felt that we're getting to a point in life where we need to build something sustainable, something that could work even if I'm not there. Okay. Right. So that's why we started ZeroToOne Foundation. And why the name, you may want to ask. So I reflected over my story of how there was a time when I was broke, poor, didn't have interaction for my life. Well, I'm not rich now. I'm not rich now. But no, I'm not rich now. But what I want to point out was that things were different. So there was no direction. I didn't even know how I didn't even know how things was going to work out. Okay. So, but I was able to have some information that really changed the course of my life. Like, okay, today, I have an idea of where I'm headed. And so so it means that I moved from a point of zero to a point of one. So, and that name was borrowed from Peter Thiel's book, 021, because it's a book, yeah. Because it's basically what he also preaches in the book. So the idea of the foundation is a place where we make leaders.
Okay.
We make people we move people from their zero to their world. Yeah.
Okay, basically. So from last year, the last edition of the program to this year, how has the feedback, how has it been?
So interestingly, I think that I am like I think I'm the most important success story in the whole thing. Let me tell you why. Those we worked with last year for the conference and our fellowship.
Okay.
Today, almost all of them now do at least one thing I'm supposed to be doing. At least one thing I'm supposed to be doing. And they were able to do it excellently well because they have the skills.
Okay.
So imagine how sort of relief that would be. What you're supposed to do 10 things. Not all that 10 things. You're having like it done excellently well by other people, and they're doing it with joy. Because they've seen the beauty of how this transformed them, how this helped them, and they are committed to helping other people do. So on average, we've worked with several organizations from last year to now, and at least we've impacted over 1,500 people as a whole.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, now we have a lot of conferences, seminars like this in the spirit of being sincere, where people tell us to aspire to perspire, and all of those things. Now, what sets 021 apart from all of those conferences?
Very, very good question. So thank you for that. Can I ask that for you, please?
Just do my job. Okay.
Yeah. So when we set out to do this, it wasn't just another event. It was carefully thought out. And what we wanted to do was spark something in everybody that attend that they could hold on to the rest of their life. So we wanted an experience where they could always point to the date and say, yeah, I attended an event and it really changed my life. Like from that event, I knew that I had something in me that I could bring out to the world, either as an employee, as an organization, or even starting my own business, or maybe an NGO, any other thing that we want to do. So when we thought out, it took a while to get to choose this thing, which is unleashing your killer idea.
Yeah.
The idea is that everybody has something they can contribute to the world, right? Either you can talk, either you can sing, either you can clap, you can dance, anything whatsoever they can do.
Yeah.
There's something waiting that the world is here to see. So next thing is how do we now achieve this? So we now carefully create a list of speakers that let me just say, like, they're my mentors. Basically. They're people who have excellently done well things that I want to do and I want to achieve, that we all want to achieve, and then we got them down. Of course, we had a very long list, but we're so fortunate to have some of these people. For example, we have Oyi Johnson. Oyi is one of the biggest speakers in Nigeria when it comes to tri-sector leadership, and that's like the conference between social work, entrepreneurship, and also impact. Is one. I'm sure when we see citation, we'll know. I wouldn't waste time on that. Then with Gideon Gideon just returned from the US on a Hamer scholarship from the UK government. Okay. And over the years, he has won so many awards. And it's not just about winning so well. He has spoken at United Nations conferences twice. So these are people who, on a good day, to see them, you have to book to their secretary and other things like that. Another speaker that we have. So when we look at people who can, not just the names alone, we look at people who have the track record, who can deliver. So there's a difference between knowing something and able to impact it. So we look at people who know it and can impact it, and people have been impacted over the years. So, and I'm sure that by the time we're done today, you can attest to the success of what we intend to achieve.
All right, to round this up, I hope that we'll get to do many more of this conference.
Absolutely.
All right, so, but what is that legacy that you think you want everyone attending the conference year in, year out to take home from it?
Well, okay, so one thing first. When we planned the whole thing, so my team told me that what we're doing is going to be really, really expensive. So I said that we're in Ibadan. That's one. Number two is that we're not doing this for money. That if we're going to do it, I'm going to make sure that we subsidize it to the barest minimum. Cool. So what we now did was say, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to subsidize, make people pay 1,000 naira for any bed and 2,000 naira for, because for me it's more about the impact. And aside that, when we saw that people may still not be able to afford it, we now went extra to find sponsors who can help us sponsor people to attend. I'm sure a lot of people are here on VMware scholarship. We had the scholarship from VMware. So those are the legacies I want to leave. That regardless of your financial status, regardless of your background, regardless of anywhere, you should also have access to this information that will really transform your life. Yeah. So the legacy I want to leave is simple. The guy that came in and helped as much as possible people, a million actually, to move from their zero to their world.
Okay, that's amazing. Please, can we put our hands together for Mr. Ridwan? We're not going yet. There's something I noticed, and I think it's a few months ago now.
Yeah.
You turned in your resignation from a company we felt you were like a partner or something. So, and I know that everybody will probably knew you, probably online or offline as the case may be, will want to ask you this question. Okay. So I'm putting it to you.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, okay. So what happened? There's something that about clarity of goals.
Okay.
And it's one of the sessions we're going to be having today. So when you are clear about what you want to achieve, regardless of what you're doing, how good, how beautiful, how amazing it is, when you know it's time to move on, you will. So I used to work at Power, very fantastic place to work. Okay. If I had to go back there, I'm going to go back there again to work. Yeah. So, but it was at the point where I saw a need, a problem that has to be fixed. Okay. And so the problem is basically about very related to what we do here with ZeroToOne. So I saw that a lot of people don't have jobs, and they are turning to entrepreneurship, buying and selling to survive, like to keep things going. Everywhere you turn to today, somebody's selling something. Either it's underwear, either it's shoes, bags, WhatsApp status, Facebook, you are saying that. So, but these people are not selling well enough. When they sell, sometimes payment is an issue. Another time, people are not able to speak. They can't access more people. Only those in between their networks. Okay. Then also, it's hard for them to deliver what they are selling. And I saw that this is a huge problem. How can I use my knowledge as a tech expert to solve this? Okay. That was why I moved on. That it's time to move on to solve this problem.
Isn't that possible under the umbrella of the organization you have?
Yeah, each organization have their own vision. Cool. People are solving a very, very serious problem, which is close to what we're doing with ZeroToOne. Like there's an arm of the company that already focuses on helping people access digital skills. Then also helping organization SMEs connect to their target audience. Everything has to work in hand, right? If you are helping people to have more visibility, then you cannot focus on helping them sell better. Like it's two different things. Yeah. So and that was why it's just basically complementary. We help them, these people sell better, and you are able to help them connect their target so that they can succeed. Yeah.
It's all right. That's very great. Thank you so much. Is there any other thing you would like to say to the audience before you?
Okay. Yeah. If there's anything I'm going to say, what I'm going to say is that if it should be in Lagos or somewhere in the other city, the amount that they will charge will not be less than 40,000-50,000 naira. Okay. And I say this because I've attended so much. People who know me know that I attend some of these things. Because if you are helping people get better, you or yourself have to get better too. Absolutely. The inspirer has to be inspired too. Yeah. So what I want to see is so much value in it, regardless of how much we pay to attend. See so much value in it. Pay attention and try to get as much information as possible. Then network and meet people is important because your next business partner, your next employer, your next friend, maybe your next wife, someone can be seated here today. So that's also important. That's also important. Let's get to meet people, also learn to network. I'm approachable. So if you want to ask me any question, please feel free to come around. And let's have a wonderful time. Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please let's put our hands together for Mr. Ridwan Rasheed. Thank you so much for that.